Good evening, good evening, good evening, YouTube. I've already done a reading for today. If you notice, I fixed the date. The one I did before, it said Thursday, March the 12th, but neither here nor there. It was a deep reading. It was about a messenger who was in fear of bringing a message to this energy, this deep thought energy. Very much feels like a feminine energy in regards to this truth and judgment that was coming, that in turn has someone in deep thought, but still someone's rising out of the ashes. And this came out, I would say, triple. It came out in yesterday's read, today's read, twice. Rising Phoenix. It says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Again, this is the doorway that's opening. 111. Synchronicity shows that you're on the right path. It says numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back. You're in love now. Life is meant for you. Hummingbird energy. There was a high omen of birds. So if you're seeing birds, then this is definitely a message for you. So we had magpies, blackbirds, hummingbirds now, also spirit animals. Spirit dog in particular came through in yesterday's reading. It was a warning to be cautious. In the karmic reading, karmic spills the beans. There was an energy around some kind of sacrifice that was made in regards to a spiritual partnership. And in today's reading, something around tear it in, because the sacrifice and divine protection card fell over on tear it in and happy endings. This was the masculine's energy of the reading. Towards the end, it says here, I'm in a much better headspace now. You always have a trace. So it's like, because the Lover's card came out in the first as a major arcana energy to what was going on in this divinely orchestrated energy, and the Lovers is all about making a trace. And within the energy of the reading, it was about making a choice within some kind of union, bringing a relationship to a higher energy of commitment, like engagement, wedding, etc. It's a feeling of a missed opportunity is what I was getting, especially for the energy here of this deep thoughts. This is a deep thought energy that had done the shadow work, the healing work, and was moving into leader energy, healing energy. But as I was sitting here and clearing and uploading, and that reading should now be up, that this is stemming from, I've got a strong energy coming of a grandfather energy, like there's a message here from the ancestors to be said in regards to this energy that's in the deep thoughts. And I said to myself, it's Friday and I ain't got ish to do. Tell me more. What's the message here from the ancestors in regards to this deep thoughts? Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences, and it's fallen over in what I said was the masculine's energy. Everything happens for a reason. It's a case of living and learning. You live and you learn. From whatever this painful experience is, it's helped. It's helped this deep thought energy, according to the last reading, heal through some energies that needed to be healed. Tough decisions had to be made, and it's like this situation triggered it to happen. And for the masculine energy of the reading, it reads, I'm in a much better headspace now. This masculine understands that you're responsible for your actions. You always have a choice, and no matter what it is that you do. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. I'm asking about this divine protection over here, and I noticed the arrow also fell over here. So it says surround yourself with protective energy. So again, it showed me that there was ancestral protection. Not just ancestral, like I said, spirit animals is also an omen that was around protecting you from some kind of energy. It's like the ancestors had their eyes on you in order to bring this peace and this clarity, this truth. This is the card I visioned when I was clearing the table and uploading the video. Just like that. Guardian angel, you are not alone. You may have felt like you was alone, but you was never alone. Whatever this third party dynamic was, you was always protected, as divinely guided by the universe in order to bring realization. Spring. See your seeds grow. So I'm asking about what the sacrifice was. So the sacrifice was hindrance. Hindrance is the word that's coming through. In the lavender area. Protection guardian, drop your shields. Father sky, trust in the unknown. You was always protected. There's so many cards in this deck. So many. I don't know how much of protection's in here. But we've got guardian angel. Already I felt the energy of a protective energy from your spirit animals, from nature, birds in particular. Again, it says here, protection, guardian, and angel. So not only are you protected by your guardian angel and the angels, you're also protected by. And Father Sky, trust in the unknown. No weapon formed against you can ever prosper. It will be illuminated to you because your gift is, you've got a gift. I'm getting the feeling that somebody's got the gift here, that it's almost like they've got the gift to make somebody speak truth, to realize truth, to bring somebody to realization. It's somebody's gift. Somebody's gift to endure so much in order to teach. Which makes you in turn a great teacher. Mountains, stand your ground, bottom of the deck. I'm hearing don't be swayed. Power, wisdom, peacock, independent, air energy, sure of yourself, I'm hearing. Fox at the bottom of the deck. So it says, our energy, abundance, clairvoyant, treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in the folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen. It's an omen that a boon of treasure is on the way, either in a spiritual or material form. With our wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your drama and bring abundance. It doesn't say drama there, but serve your life and serve your purpose and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels and scarcity. To bring into balance, an offering. Peacock, inner beauty, compassion. A simulator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unveiled. It's easy to think it comes from the plunge, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward, indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or disguise all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain. Within its psyche, the peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. When in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't disguise situations. To bring into balance, meditation. Again, strong omen of birds. Strong energy of birds. Seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things differently now. Understanding about the unknown, understanding about ancestral protection. generational debt, breaking old thinking patterns and cycles. All of that, someone's becoming aware of it all and seeing how it all relates too. Again, the cards are kind of emphasizing on how this energy of this deep thought energy is such a, how can I say, pure intention kind of a person, where they see the best in everybody. They see the wisdom in all things, good, bad and the ugly. And when they see a situation going wrong, they can't help themselves but to say what it is that they're deeply thinking. Especially if it irks them, they speak truth, judgment. So it says, dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the God of us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up, as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for you, for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dream, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. Your guardian angel. Yeah, and let's get a message from Father Sky. Father Sky, it says, dearest you, there are times you get lost, but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Some things feel familiar, but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the patterns that shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You always have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much, we really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by a super bright light. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so much, Father in the sky. Protection Guardian's got something to say. Drop your shields. It says, dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you, and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go. Drop your shield. You must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part, now let us do ours. You will be stricken if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of spirit. Remember though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us, Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to the other areas of your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. What's this judgment energy? I don't know about this energy. There you are in such a good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? That's that thought energy. What's your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plunged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentment be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do a little beautifully, and create your most powerful future right here, right now. In this moment, aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Dearest you, everything in this divine order, even in chaos, there is order, and we are always in of this. We are always in of this for you. So on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have. Sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have a space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you, and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to the Spirit free of distractions. Surrender to the Most High. Surrender to your calling. Surrender to your journey. In the last reading, it was leadership, teacher energy. One more for this energy of great teacher, because this is over in the masculine's energy. This situation's created healing and great teachers. Tell me more about this energy of great teacher. It's about making the choice of moving towards the light. Tell me more about this energy of great teacher. Too many. 3. Oh, 2. 3. Just one second. I'm traveling. This deck's coming to my mind. Let's see. 2 cards. So it says the invisible shield. Where's that card? And it says let down your shield. The invisible shield. It says, have you ever experienced feeling presence of a loved one who has passed, or had a thought of them suddenly come into your mind? Exactly why I started this reading. Even though they're in the spiritual realm, their spirit body has an aura which lovingly reaches out to yours. Every living thing has an aura, whether here in the physical world or on the other side. It's the energy field that surrounds all matter. That's that spirit animal energy as also. Whether you're developing physically or mediumistically, learning about the aura is an important part of the training. Both psychic and mediumship are received and transmitted through the aura, which in turn can access the specific chakras that are associated with your clairsentience, so I can't even say it, clairvoyance and clairaudience, clairvoyance and clairaudience. You can learn to expand your aura for all manner of reasons. Whether you're about to do a psychic reading, you're going to a concert and want to feel and experience the richness of the music, or even if you're outdoors and just want to heighten the whole experience with nature. As we're all made up of energy, you can blend your aura with another person, a plant, your trusted pet, or of course a spirit aura. Make sure you pull back your auric field when you're done working, as it will make you less sensitive and enable your aura to revitalize. Learning everything about the aura will not only make you a stronger medium, but also a healthier one. Connecting with spirit, growing within that field. It says intuitive walking. Everything in life is in the process of constant movement and change. It's how the universe works. Intuition naturally flows and moves. But at times, we unconsciously hinder the flow and get stuck in the rational mind. Let's get the intuitive flow going again and simply going for a walk. When intuition is assessed and has the freedom to move, it can be a powerful tool that can build and strengthen the bridge between the two realms. One of the ways to get your intuition to flow seamlessly is through intuitive walking, which is a form of mindful meditation. This unique practice gives us an opportunity to slow down our mind, chatter long enough to enable intuition and spirit to communicate more clearly. When you walk consciously, you're walking and thinking in your head. With intuitive walking, which happens through mindfulness meditation, you become more aware of your own body and surroundings. It keeps you in the powerful present moment. By practicing intuitive walking, you'll start to sense a feeling of lightness, calmness and freedom as you learn to follow where the intuition guides you. Today, take out and go for that intuitive walk, whether it's in the park, a forest, or any other peaceful place outdoors. As you walk, simply count each time your foot touches the ground. Count from 1 to 10, then start again. Soon you notice how your thinking mind becomes quieter, as intuitive information begins to surface from the quiet stillness. Again, that was the whole energy of the last reading. Listen to the silence. Listen to the silence. And that was my energy today when I was out and about. I was literally listening to the silence. And I literally felt my energy free up from all of the negative chitter chatter that was going on, and become balanced within the situation, right back, alignment again, within this healing that was already taking place. But I felt that the negative energy trying to pull, off track. But I quickly had to pull it back. But it's listening to that silence. You will get so much answers within that silence. So much realizations and truth and clarity will come to you. Humbleness, harmony, energy. Alright. Dreams. As it says that, I remember the dream I had. I explained it in another reading I did. I was in a maze, like a kind of chicken cage. The chicken net metal kind of cage, but it was a massive one where I could only kneel and crawl through it. I couldn't stand in it, and I was being chased. This is where I got the name Earth Angel Chaser. Yeah, I was being chased, and as I was being chased, I was going up, because I can kind of, like, the maze tunnel went up, so I was going up, and I went up, and as I went up, I saw this, literally, lioness energy. This is a tiger, but I saw a lioness, and at the top of the maze, I saw another person say to me, why don't you give up and just give in? He's not gonna stop. I heard something like, he's not gonna stop. And I said to the person, I will never give up. And at that point I woke up. But what I did notice is that the lioness that was lying there didn't even move. As humble as this, arms folded as the same way. And look, fairy energy. And I was ifing and butting whether to pull a fairy card. They're literally right here next to me. But dreams. Card number 3. I'm hearing again in that order. In this order. A few readings back. Courage is at the bottom of the deck. It's that taking that leap of faith. It's that fearing of the new, of whatever the new is. There's a fear of the new. Moving past the residue of the old cycle and stepping into the new timeline. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So whatever this energy was that you was protected from is what I'm feeling. And I feel like somebody's dreamt it. Somebody's had these dreams, had these visions, had these messages of whatever it was that they were protected from, that was happening against them. Unknowingly, intuitively, I feel somebody new going back to this dream energy. And I say that because it's fallen over in the energy of the sacrifice and divine protection. Something's hidden, and something's going to come to the light in regards to what was hidden. Journey. In order for someone to be able to journey on. It says it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready. When the time comes, pack your passport now. That's the energy of someone coming in and making an offer. Healing is also here in the reverse, and ask for help. Call upon your ancestors for answers. When you ask, it will be revealed to you, confirmation. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. But someone, I feel, knows this through their dreams, through the signs and the synchronicities, through that silence. Again, through that silence, someone hears more than they say. They see more than they say, you know? Like I say, one of my cards says, all when I'm not listening, I hear. All when I'm not looking, I see. It's that connection to the unknown, to the Most High, to my ancestors, to my archangels. Things like all birds, synchronicities, when I see them, spirit, animal guides, all of that. Someone's starting to believe in that a lot more now. Finding the courage to speak their truth, I'm hearing. True, by presenting the king with gold in the morning, or die for the father's lie. She breaks down. Listen, I just had a download. Again, another stream, I would say. I done a reading some time ago. The recording's really low. You can just about hear it, but it's got every relevance to this reading right here. There's an energy of a masculine energy that got tempted by finance. But what I just picked up here whilst I was reading, I feel like whoever this person, that this masculine energy is connected with as a third party energy, has spiritual gifts, has healing energy also. Mirroring image, I'm hearing. Came up in the last reading too, mirror. I'm hearing that, oh God, I'm hearing that somebody saw that somebody can create or can predict and use that person to continuously predict fate for their own purpose. Again, it came up in one of the readings I did, and it said that you shouldn't take advantage of the gift that the Most High has given unto you. And that's what somebody's done. Somebody's used their gifts for personal gain. It says, and weeps, knowing that what she has been set is an impossible task. A small charming man, and gnomes in magical traditions, and masters of metals and stones, appears. He offers to complete this impossible task for her, and thus save her life in return. He wants her firstborn. Her choice is hopeless, death, or a terrible sacrifice. So it's backfired. It's backfired, is what I'm hearing right now. I just need to slow my thoughts down. I'm coming back to it. So this person who's in deep thought was divinely guided and protected. 4 corners of the earth, I'm hearing. Divinely protected from this. And let me just keep it nice. From this Rumpelstiltskin energy. somebody in such a dilemma that they had to make a sacrifice. But what I'm hearing, the download I got was they came up with a plan to sacrifice someone else's. But it backfired because of the protection, the divine protection over this deep thinker energy. The sadness within the tale comes from a person who has so much to be valued, being told she is not enough without being superhuman. She is beautiful, she is kind, and she can spin. Spinning is a sacred, purposeful, and true work. The only thing lacking is money. So basically, someone is said to somebody, now that they can't spin them the gold or predict the fate that they're needed anymore, they're no longer any purpose to them. They don't serve them any purpose. So somebody now, in turn, is also needing healing. And to make up for this, a ridiculous boost is put to the test. And who will pay the price? Not the father who told the lie, the daughter. So when this card comes to you, be wary of people who boast on your behalf. You will be the person who has to pay the price of their lives. So it's all going to be put on you. So everything that's gone bad, the blame's gonna be put on the deep thinker. This young woman is exploited by her father, then the king, and even by the magical little man who comes to her aid at terrible price. However, there is an escape clause within the terrible bargain. The young woman marries the king. Little does he deserve her, and in due time their child is born, and her magical helper comes to her to claim his debt. She breaks down, and he gives her an out. If she can discover his name by morning, she will not have to fulfill the bargain. This old credence that knowing the name of the magical being grants you power over them. Still, her resonance to this day. The little man is so convinced she will never know his name. He lets his guard down, and she follows him, and overhears him singing a little chant, in which he says his name, which is one of course Rumpelstiltskin. This story has so many examples of exploitation. The one person within the tale who struggles against so many injustice is the miller's daughter, who is also never defined except by that title. So when this card comes to you, check on what promises or debts you have inherited. By wary of others making promises for work you can do without consulting you. And also know that there can be a way out, even of the most awful of contracts and promises. You have talents and gifts, and they need to be valued for themselves, as do you. Impossible tasks, unkeepable promises, unfair agreements, the power of the name. There is a way out of obligation. You have been misrepresented. You will find solutions. There is a power in knowing a being's true name. Promises falsely won cannot be kept. Know the person you're dealing with. I always say this. Know the person you're dealing with. Truly. Somebody doesn't even know this person's true name. Somebody doesn't even know somebody's true name. There's so much things that's coming to light in regards to, and it's all coming through in the energy of a dream, in dreams. I'm going to have to press pause to find this one. But it's all coming through in dreams. travel. Card number 34. It says you have received this card as the universe wants you to know that your hopes and dreams of travel are not far away. Travel is a big part of our lives, whether it is local or overseas. Have you ever dreamt of visiting foreign lands or simply tracing the paths of your ancestors? You may wish to travel to a peaceful beach haven or take time out for a sea change. Travel teaches you about other cultures and what's truly amazing and beautiful world you live in. It also helps you to understand the similarities and differences you have with people from other countries. Travel can also help you to unlock hidden areas within your soul, such as your past lives. Have you ever yearned to visit a location but never really understood what it was? That was calling you to go there. This may be your past life beckoning you to discover the hidden treasures that lie within your past. The universe is encouraging you to make plans. Visualize a trip and get ready to pack your bag. Do not procrastinate and worry that you will never be able to afford the dream of your future trip. The universe works in mysterious ways. Once you make a plan, the universe will assist you to make the dream become a reality. The universe and abundance work hand in hand. So if you are meant to go on a holiday and travel to a particular location, then all you need will fall into place. Start planning your trip today and know that your dreams are about to become a reality. All I'm hearing is that there was a sacrifice of the firstborn, and look at the card that wants to show itself. Sacrifice of the firstborn, and that's what somebody was protected from. Sacrifice of the firstborn. The number 3 again is coming to mind. 3 people was involved, and in this meditation energy is when someone's going to receive these downloads, these answers, just out of the blue from nowhere, but it's all going to make sense. Rainbows at the bottom of the deck. Imagination. I laugh because just now a card wanted to turn over, it was this card, but I carried on shuffling. It still came out. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Someone's starting to learn to understand and respect the gifts that they have. You may be going somewhere away with friends. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. opting for judgment, yeah, and judgment comes out. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, but healing's come into this situation. For whatever it was, whatever this abuse of someone's gift was about, judgment's coming. And you, whoever's resonating with the deep thoughts or deep thinker energy, the feminine energy in this, judgment's coming. Your healing's here. You're going to be rewarded for putting in the work. Coming out of a state of denial. Tell me more about this. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. So I'm asking to clarify the masculine energy here where it says, I'm in a much better headspace now. And purpose came out. It says, I know what I'm here to do. But I take note how it fell out. There's still a kind of grey area. Cards over courage. Oh, stop it. It felt on courage. This reading is a high energy indecision. Someone needs to have the courage to come forward. Could be a friendship energy, but someone's indecisive. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. When making a decision, you have to figure out what's good here. Freedom. Someone's free from that rumpled steel-skin energy. Whoever was being kept captive, being exploited for their gift. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So someone's figuring out that they don't need somebody in order to live. I'm hearing I've got this. Fear is at the bottom of the deck. There's a strong energy of fear from the last reading to this reading. Someone's needing courage. Courage is here twice. Tell me more about the energy of this courage. Why is courage here? Stronger. Healing. Someone needs the courage to heal. Communication is key to someone's healing right now. To end this karmic cycle. Tell me more about this energy of the night. Where's the night over here? Synchronicity, someone's not seeing the signs. Moderation. Someone's taking someone's kindness for weakness and Someone thought they can take this on by themselves, but then there's a high energy here of call upon your ancestors, your angels, for guidance and protection in this. Although I feel like somebody already has done that. Someone didn't believe in the whole spirituality, law of attraction, power in prayer, and all of that. Someone didn't believe in synchronicities, but now they're believing. Seeing is believing. Domestic harmony. Someone saying, if I knew. Spirituality. So through this denial, I feel like someone's coming through a realization of exactly how gifted they are. How gifted somebody truly is. Leadership is at the bottom of the deck. Garden. Someone had a dream in the garden. Again, there's a dream I had that was in the garden, and somebody was just spitting pure venom in regards to all the dark energy that they had done to somebody in order to keep and hold them in their life. Again, there was a high energy of a dog animal spirit. So maybe someone's got an animal spirit, dog animal spirit, that's trying to warn them through their dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, write them down. Something about someone's environment. Someone's needing to find something in their environment, which in turn is going to bring healing. Journal. I feel like someone needs to write down their dreams, or someone's written down what's in this garden. Someone needs to journal their healing. Maybe someone needs to sit in the garden and write. Look into the stars. The cross. I'm hearing X marks the spot. Something's in the garden. Lavender patch, pumpkin patch. The clock tower in the reverse. Again, I'm getting someone's journaling what it is that they've been through. Someone's highly connected to the stars. Highly connected to the stars. Someone received their answers from the stars. The ring's in the reverse. Maybe someone's looking for a ring and a rose. The gentleman is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about the angel. grounding. What I'm hearing now is something is below ground. X marks the spot. Meditation's gonna bring answers. Maybe there's a missing ring. Nostalgia. Someone's thinking back in regards to domestic harmony, just like a home life. Tell me more about this karmic completion energy. Why is karmic completion here? Connect to your higher self. And look, it's literally not the tower all the way over to spirituality. So this a tower is what's triggered someone's spirituality. It's triggered someone's awakening. Connect to your higher self. Tell me more. Someone's looking back at time. Going back into time, past life energy even, in order to connect with the questions that they're having right now, in order to get into that rising phoenix energy. Look, isolation. Someone putting themselves in an isolation energy. Number 3 again. Just before the stability. Just before the stability 4. But there's challenges here for somebody. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge here? Passion. There's conflict around passion. Someone's not using their wisdom. It's like everybody knows best in a situation. No one's listening to nobody. Is what I'm picking up on. There's a saying, 2 bulls can't rule in one nest, but it's like 2 owls can't sit on one perch kind of energy. Look, anchor in the reverse. And the lady, domestic harmony. Someone's looking back. The dog at the bottom. Tell me more about this. Main female. Oh, look at that wealthy man, and the main female came out. I'm hearing there's an end to working hard. That toll and labours in the reverse over karmic completion and challenge and isolation. Something about the labour in this community. Unexpected income in the reverse. Some kind of compensation, some kind of payout for working hard. Some appreciation from the community. Tell me more about the energy of this main female. I've literally just decided to make this a new moon in Pisces reading. It just feels that way. And today's the 13th now. We've gone over. So today is the day of the new moon in Pisces. Some kind of change coming. Tell me more about the energy of this wealthy man. Something that was in a stagnant way is now being moved. Something's moving. Tell me more about this energy of this wealthy man. In regards to the energy of this wealthy. There's been some kind of payout. There's a falseness here about this wealthy man. There's some kind of falseness. There was some kind of justification in regards to a privileged lady that's here in the reverse. Somebody from their community. Tell me more about this energy of justification. But some kind of payout. For some kind of compensation at work. Tell me more. Sudden wealth. Some kind of compensation at work has brought sudden wealth to this wealthy man. Maybe they wasn't very truthful of the injury that took place at work. Tell me more about the energy of this privilege. I feel like there was a situation going on during the isolation, during this lockdown, only because of how the card fell over on isolation. But during the isolation, any time is when something is ended. The Lovers is here in the reverse, so a decision was made in the reverse. Tell me more about this Lovers in the reverse. Why's Lovers here in the reverse? Paradise. Green Reaper. Stabbed in the back. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. Something was moving too quickly. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. But I notice it's falling over on the main female. The mature female, sorry. So someone's made a decision to not look back or to look back. Someone's indecisive. That's what I'm getting. I'm picking up a very indecisive decision. Someone stabbed somebody in the back because of this indecisive decision. Somebody gave somebody a time, and that time I feel like is running out. That time is now. That time was a few days ago, I'm hearing. That time was yesterday. Tell me more about the energy of this false person. Why is false person here? This is all the energy of what's going on for this person. This feminine energy in the deep thoughts. Lightning. Sudden change. Shocking news. Surprise epiphanies. Upheaval and transformations. Wedding rings. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So like I said, there's some kind of closure in some kind of legal case with some kind of compensation, some kind of workman come. Tell me more about this privileged lady's energy in regards to the energy of this reading. Passion, golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing, palm tree in the reverse, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. This person's got no endurance, I'm hearing. They're very self-absorbed, very narcissistic, very one-sided, loves to pick arguments. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, but the masculine is finding this attractive. I'm hearing like-minded people. They're very similar. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So I feel like someone, and again going back to the last reading, there was a runner energy who was running after a chaser with the hope of an engagement, and I feel like someone's persistently chasing this masculine energy for a brand new beginning within this world. Go back to this where I opened the reading. Go back to this energy of the deep thoughts, divine feminine energy. Let's talk to the highest self of this deep thoughts. What's going on in these deep thoughts in regards to all of this that's going on here in the energy of this reading? So those that's resonating with the energy of this deep thoughts, deep thinking energy, you know, you're aware that there's secrets going on. You're aware that there's secrets going on here. Tell me more about this cloud 9 energy. Hopeless. There's no change in some people, is what someone's thinking. There's no change. Look, hope again. Someone was praying for hope, but there is no hope. I'm hearing someone was kidding themselves. Tell me more about this energy of faith and hopeless. Tell me more about this energy of faith and hopeless. Isolated. In the reverse, I notice how it wants to come out. Someone's seen what it is that they need to see in this isolation time. In this time of separation, self-care. Someone's just putting it into themselves now. Someone's just doing that. Reconciliation and trigger. Someone's triggered by some kind of reconciliation energy that's coming towards them. Tell me more about this energy of reconciliation. Heartbreak. Someone's triggered by whatever this reconciliation, whatever this, again, let's go back to the out of the blue communication. If someone's had out of the blue communication from somebody that caused them heartbreak before, it's kind of triggered. It's triggered them. Tell me more about this energy of trigger. Tell me more about this energy here of trigger. Stillness. It's triggered stillness. Quieting one's mind and staying connected to one's true self. What's to be revealed within this stillness? What's to be revealed within this stillness? What's to be revealed within this stillness? Warrior. Impatient. What's the impatient there? Someone impatient. Let go, let God. This is not going to happen in man's time. This is going to happen in divine time. Whatever this is. You're a warrioress or you're a warrior. You understand? You've endured this much. Why not wait that little bit longer? Shame. Feeling painful, humiliated, or distressed caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. But there's going to come joy. Joy is on the other side of this. So just be patient. There's a need to just be patient. It says warrior, sacred mix of masculine and feminine energy, strength, determination and courage, receptively spirituality and tenderness. Yin and yang are balanced. So I'm talking to this person who's this deep thought person is a very balanced person. Is balanced their masculine and their feminine energy within themselves. Understanding that they are their own true twin flame. And whatever it is that they're looking for is not outside of them, it's within them. Your twin flame is within you. Once you gain balance within yourself, then and only then will you attract balance back into your life. If you're unbalanced, you're going to attract an unbalanced energy, if any energy at all. Tell me more about this energy of dread. What's coming towards? Independent. Self-sufficient. Like I said, you got this. Just be patient. Just be patient. What's for you can't pass you. Tell me more about this independence. I'm hearing business. Look, digging. Someone's doing the research, looking into all these plans and all of this and all of that and what it is that they need to do going forward. But just you've done all you need to do. That's a toxic addiction right there. It's too much, like you've done enough. But still it says toxic addiction. It says substances or behaviors used to numb one's feelings, such as drugs, sex, sports or alcohol. In this energy I'm feeling more so it's thoughts. With the digging card, looking online, spying on the masculine through social media. Tell me more about this digging energy. So that's that toxic energy that came out in the first reading that I put up before. The energy came out, addiction came out with the energy of revenge. So now there's someone who's confrontational whilst they've been looking. It says, deals with things in an aggressive way, hostile or argumentative. Signs. Someone's looking for signs, or someone didn't see the signs. Tell me more about this energy or signs. Tell me more about this energy or signs. Passion. Someone's looking for signs if somebody's passionate with somebody else or with another. Nurture. Someone's looking if someone else is nurturing you. Or maybe that's what this communication was in need of. Passion. Dignity. Choosing self and walking away out of self-respect. Knowing your value and your self-worth. Because someone's putting their energy into their self-care, into their self-growth, into their spirituality, nurturing themselves. Detaching yourself from whatever this secretive, confrontational, triggering energy was about. No, not needing things to work out in a certain way. Stopping to smell the roses and going with the flow. Someone's seeing something for exactly what it is. Through whatever this last confrontational energy was about. It's triggered somebody into just totally detaching themselves from the situation for their dignity and their self-care and their self-growth. Here, a masculine energy. More about these sides. Neglect wounds. So there's a masculine that's feeling sexually neglected, not getting any passion right now. It says struggle to let things go, low self-worth, gets angry easily, struggles to say no, repressed emotions. Confrontational. Look for the signs. Again, there's a double energy here of the signs. Tell me more about this energy or signs. Marriage. Someone was looking for the signs. Someone was looking for the answers in order to make a decision in going forward with a marriage, and I can say that so freely because that's the energy I picked up on the other revelation. Someone's seeing the signs now and moving towards a marriage. This masculine energy. And more about this revelation. Clouded, abandonment, feels left out, codependency, fears being left. Warrior, mirroring image again, so we've got a warrior and a warrioress. This is the masculine's energy. This masculine's been through a lot. Whatever this neglect wound is causing an abandonment issue. But yet a warrior. It says awakened, warrior of the heart, surrendered to ego and struggled. Reconnected with the heart and the divine, has returned to love. But there was a clouded energy around this, unable to think clearly, unable to make decisions, poor connection. But I feel like this masculine energy is broken through that. It's the reason why they say I'm in a much better head place now. And then we've got passion. There's a lot of mirroring image here, a lot of image. Look, so we've got passion twice. We've got see the signs twice. We've got warrior twice. All of this mirror image, and if you go back to the other readings I did, I think it was not the last one, the one before. Here's another card I didn't see. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I mean, what's a better team than this? You got two warriors, but that's that wisdom. Remember that owl card that came out with the two owls on one perch? Look at the signs. Watch the signs of even this reading. How much Phoenix is free in regards to this energy. Look for the signs. Tell me more about this. There's been clarity. Someone has the guidance. It says, from higher self, spirit, trusted family or friends, anyone with wisdom. Showing this about the twin flame. Someone's understanding about this twin flame, sacred union energy. Confidence, guilt wounds. Moving past these wounds. It says, feel sorry, uses guilt to manipulate, afraid to set boundaries. I feel like someone's doing that work now, on the masculine side of things, at the bottom of the deck, trapped. Spirituality. Patience. Lessons. Spirituality and romance. Lessons in love has brought somebody to their spirituality. Patience has been a virtue, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of patience. So it says soulmate in the reverse, balance. Feeling harmonious within due to both feminine and masculine energies being balanced. Someone's understanding that they don't need to find a soulmate, twin flame, or any other form of external happiness when they can find it internally within themselves, just by balancing themselves. Balance up your chakras. Intimacy is also in the mind of the feminine. Tell me more about this. In divine timing, divine feminine knows that whatever's for her can't pass her, and anything that comes towards her is sent from the divine. Separation and voice. So there's separation right now with whoever this soulmate energy is, or there's no union right now, but in divine timing you are coming to union. Voice. Courageously speaking one's truth. Telepathy. Again, it's that whole, we go back to the tale of the twin flame journey. You're in union in 5D, in the spirit you're in union. You may be in separation on the 3D, but in divine timing, this union is gonna come into connection. Tell me more about this telepathy energy. Healing. There's a strong energy of telepathy now. Flow, balance. Someone's just letting go and letting God. Guidance, again, double energy. Someone's receiving ancestral guidance, angel guidance. Listening to their inner self within that stillness energy. Rise. Rising Phoenix rises at the bottom of the deck. There's one energy that's trapped at the bottom of the deck because of karma. Reconciliation in the reverse and family. This person, the feminine energy, is a rising, divine masculine, goddess, synchronicities, receptive, assertive, karmic family, transformation. I'm just going to pull a few of these and I'm going to close it up. Tell me more about this energy of divine timing. Why is divine timing here? I don't get. I want, don't get. Who God bless, no man curse. Your journey is divinely guided and protected. I want, don't get. I'm hearing if you don't ask for something, you won't get it. But it's not what you say, it's how you're saying it. You need to be specific in when you're calling upon the Most High to bring into you what it is that you're wanting. It says the unhealed are those that instill fear into the upcoming generations. Follow the laws and believe in media, and follow the laws and believing in media, believing in everybody else other than what it is that you want. Empty cans make the most noise. Everyone's going to have an opinion on your relationship or on your life or on what they think you should do. But what is it that they're doing? These people that's giving you this guidance during your separation. Who God bless, no man curse. What's for somebody can't pass them. Understanding is key to forgiveness of self and of others. Understanding who, understanding what, understanding why, understanding when, understanding how, in order to move forward. None of these people who's advising you knows the ins and outs of your situation. Not truly. Only you yourself is gonna know the ins and outs of your situation. So only you yourself can make that balanced decision going forward. Don't take advantage of what you have. Self-explanatory, just don't take advantage of what you have. There's no fine line, there's choices and decisions. Karmic, fraught, the other person. Going back to the last reading, understanding that we've all got choices in the decisions that we make going forward, be it good or be it bad. Here it says the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Like father, like son, I'm hearing, or like mother, like daughter. Don't take advantage of what you had. I read that. So it says some take it for fun. I take it serious like a gun. That's spirituality. And rebuilding back foundations after the towers come down, after heartbreaking disappointment. And that's how I started the reading. Some take it for fun, but me take it serious like a gun. I don't tolerate none of this stuff over here, like frauds and that other person and karmic partners and all of that. Never me. Don't take advantage of what you got, because when it's gone, it's gone. You never know what you've got until the well runs dry. Missed opportunity energy I'm picking up on here. Someone's putting more focus in their spirituality and themselves and their self-care and romance, but in the right union. I'm feeling right here, right now. What's that? Empress, High Priestess, Alchemist. Prevention's better than cure for sure. What's the advice for the masculine energy of this reading? picture yourself like you would anybody else, and even more some. Honeymoon period, true colors, red flags. So the honeymoon period is over and somebody's now seeing the red flags to a situation. Who feels it knows. Who feels it knows. Any more advice for the masculine energy in regards to the energy of this reading? Who feels it knows. Somebody's literally eating themselves alive, heartbroken. Clear the corners of your life, close unrequited cycles, loose ends, residue. Change what it is that you know you need to change in order to turn this situation around. Who feels it knows. Prevention's better than cure for sure. It's come out twice again. Doubling energy. I didn't even realize this. I've got double cards here. One more shuffle for the masculine energy in regards to the energy of this reading. This is not to break you, masculine. This is not to break you. This is to make you in perfect alignment with your higher self. Life is bigger than us. This is bigger than us. When you know better, you do better. There's a need to see things from a higher perspective right now. Perception. Friends will bring you go, but they won't bring you come. When they give you all the advice and you're taking all the advice and it all goes bad on you now, they're nowhere to be seen. And you're left to figure this out for yourself. All mouths ain't set to lie. Pay attention to the red flags in the repeated story told by many. Look at the why they saying it, who they saying it about, what do they even know about the situation truly. Teach with your last mistake, not your first. I'm hearing tell them about the last time and not the first time. I tell you once, I tell you twice. Again, there's the energy of three, because there's another thing, I tell you 3 times. It says, dancing with the devil is at the bottom of the deck. And that's where I'm going to end the reading. This was a reading of the new moon in Pisces. Just because it's Friday and I ain't got ish to do. After the first reading I did.